everyone, Candace Slopes here with Serenity Spa. This is our second in our beautiful Martin County Business Spotlight for the chambers, all of the chamber members that come here, and we're here with Adrienne Schoenwalder. And I apologize, I thought I would get that right, but I just didn't want to screw that up. Adrienne Schoenwalder, and her and her husband are here, and they own Sailfish Plumbing. So, welcome, Adrienne.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm glad to be here, and I would love to talk about my business.
I want you to talk about your business.
Because I love my business. We are a family-owned and operated business in Jensen Beach. We do plumbing, all phases of plumbing. Actually, we're the 4 generations of plumbers. It was originally started in 1912 by Grandpa Max up in Union, New Jersey.
And that's your husband's grandfather.
My husband's grandfather. And then it went to his father. After the war, his father came home from World War II, and they started the business there together. And then when my husband got out of the military, he joined it. And now it's my husband and my son. But
you retired, you said.
We retired and moved down here in 2005. And then we decided retirement wasn't all it was cracked up to be.
That we hear a lot.
Yes. So Richard went and did what he needed to do to get his Florida license, because he was a master plumber up in New Jersey.
Right.
So he got his master plumbing's license here in Florida. And shortly after he did that, my son moved down. So we went from 1 truck to 2 trucks to now 3 trucks. So we have 2 other plumbers with us, 1 helper and another plumber. Mm-hmm. And we do all phases of plumbing. We do the Treasure Coast. We can repipe houses. We can fix faucets. There isn't much we can't do. Remodel.
So you do pre-existing, so remodels, and you do new construction.
Yeah, we can do new construction. What did I want to say? What was it we don't do?
You don't sell.
We don't sell materials, though. We just do the service and installation of the materials.
Right.
And we do the Treasure Coast. We go from
what is your location?
to Cuesta up to Vero Beach.
Okay. And then what about west? How west do you go?
We go out to Port Saint Lucie West.
Indiantown?
Not Indiantown too much.
A little bit too far.
A little bit too far.
Right.
But that's the areas we do.
Well, it's better to stay local anyways. Then you can make sure that your guys are there on time.
Right.
Right. Absolutely. I completely understand that.
Yeah, and we belong to 3 chambers.
Which ones?
We belong to the Stuart Martin Chamber, the Palm City Chamber, and the Jensen Beach Chamber.
And you're active because we see you all the time.
Yes.
We see you all the time.
I'm out promoting us.
And you're in the Women's Power Lunch Bunch.
I'm in the
We got a shout out for the Women's Power Lunch Bunch.
Yes. I belong to another group called the Opportunity Network.
Oh, what's that?
That's a group that meets twice a month in Port Saint Lucie. And everyone promotes their business. It's a breakfast that I go to. And I belong to the Better Business Bureau as well.
Awesome. And you just brought in another office person, so not only are you expanding in your plumbing, but you've expanded in your office.
With my going out to promote, I need someone to stay there and answer the phone, because we are getting busier now, and it's a little harder for me to do that.
And what was her name? I met her.
Christine.
Christine.
And we're doing the Senior Solutions show that's going on at...
When is that?
It's this Friday, and it's at Savannah Club.
Oh, the Savannah Club.
The Savannah Club.
And the Savannah Club in Port St. Lucie on US 1?
Yes.
And what time will you be there?
From 10 to 2.
Okay.
On Friday.
So just a little information. So when Adrienne and her husband first started their business, I hired their company to come here, and they added a hot water heater for us, and they did an amazing job. Amazing. They knew exactly what I wanted, exactly what I needed to do. They came, they did a great job. And since then, we just had another refrigerator put in, so I needed water line put in for the ice maker. We didn't have one before, and your company will be at my house tomorrow morning.
Right.
They're coming to my house tomorrow morning. We just had our master bath retiled, so they're going to come and finalize the plumbing for us. So you have to understand, when you're in this community, we all support each other, and being in the chambers,
Right.
we really support each other.
Yes, we don't.
And the thing is, I try to instill in people when people ask me certain questions about, well, why are you in the chamber? How does it? And the number one thing is, do you get business from the chamber?
Right.
So my response to that is always the same. If you join a chamber strictly to get business, you're in the wrong. You're in it for the wrong purpose.
Right,
I personally feel that way, as personally and as a businesswoman. Don't you feel more connected to the community?
I definitely do, and I feel that what you put in is what you get out
Absolutely.
of it. So,
Absolutely.
And it is wonderful because you get to meet everyone in the community, and I know, where to go to get my facial.
Right. Or
I know who to call
anything.
when I have an electrical problem because we're plumbers. I can't fix everything.
Right.
Right. So it's good to know these things. The air conditioning people are in there. Carpet people. It's just an abundance of information and people and opportunities. They have all these different shows and meetings and get-togethers, and you learn a lot. They have a lot of educational seminars.
Correct.
That you can attend. So.
We can get to know what's gone on in our community.
Right.
Going on in our community, and what's coming up in our community.
Yep.
And we can have a voice,
Yes.
and that's important.
Yes.
We need to have a voice because small business is the bread and butter of this community.
Yes.
It is the fabric of this community, and I think that's one of the biggest beauties of the chamber memberships.
Yes.
There's all different levels of memberships, but we're all in it for the same thing. And what I really love is like this weekend is Molly's House. We're doing a shout out to Molly's House. Molly's House is doing their polo match on Saturday. That's an annual thing that they do.
Right.
And so this year, things like that are a great opportunity for team building.
Right.
So what we did was we purchased a table for 8 as team building for the team here, and they can take their spouses.
Right.
So we have those opportunities. They have the Madison's Miracles doing the Fujiyama chef thing, right?
Chef
so
thing.
then we all get together because
Right.
there's all different chefs, and so
it's
we
fun.
have a lot of fun.
We have fun.
We have fun. There's a bunch of golf tournaments coming up. Palm City Chamber golf tournaments coming up. Hope Sound Chambers golf tournament. Stuart Martin just had their home and garden show. I went, spent a fortune, got some new orchids, and actually have an appointment with a door guy tomorrow that was there. So and I scheduled the attic ladder guy.
Yes.
So I scheduled him for June.
Wow.
So he's a chamber member.
Yes.
So that's what this is all about.
Right. And it's someone from the community, it's someone you can trust.
Right. And if you have a problem, God forbid, you can
You're
pick
right
up
there.
the phone and say, "Hey, listen."
You're right there.
Hey, listen. This is what happened, and what do we need to do to fix it? Because things like that do happen. They happen.
Right.
It's just we're human.
Right.
We're humans.
Yes.
We make mistakes.
Yes.
So anyway, shout out to Sailfish Plumbing. You guys are amazing.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
I did not know that you were 4th generation.
Yeah.
I
My
had no
son
idea.
is 4 generations.
1912.
1912, yeah.
That just warms my heart. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Thank you.
All right, everyone. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.